Hi, welcome to the vlog. Can't believe I'm saying that. That is so exciting. Obviously this is not my first YouTube video. There will be one already up on my channel, but this is the first actual thing that I'm vlogging, videoing, because I filmed the Get to Know Me. I will be filming that after this. I've just returned off holiday. So I went to Dubai. Reason being, every single year I go, me and my partner go together. We have a little bit of a holiday out of it, but I do sort of like a two-part time away. So half of the time is a holiday and then half of it is actually spent at business events. So if you don't know, I'm an online coach. I help young females just achieve ultimate confidence, be able to go out and not worry about what they're wearing, and actually gain understanding of workouts and food and how good that can make you feel. Really want to sort of like make sure that everyone just feels their most healthiest, confident self, and that looks different for everyone. So it's just really helping people understand that not one size fits all. You don't have to be working out from the gym, you don't have to work out from home, you don't have to work out at all. It might just be, movement in other aspects that you focus on, nutrition aspects that you focus on. So yeah, that's what I do. But I had an event out there which covered 3 days of the trip. We were away for 9, so we had 6 days holiday, 3 days away. Did kind of work throughout as well, making sure my clients were okay and things like that. But we've just got back, so this vlog is actually going to be a reset with me. Now, we got back last night. That was Wednesday about 7 p.m. we got back. We actually went to the M&S at at Heathrow Airport and bought like a pizza and some pasta that we had for dinner last night because literally nothing was in. But I have actually got the shopping in now, which is fantastic. So I want to just kind of have a bit of a reset, get myself back to the gym. Obviously before I went to Dubai, I did a photo shoot. So I lost some body fat, got really lean for that, and yeah, was a real experience, was really fun. It was my 3rd one. Then had a couple of normal days and then actually had an engagement, got proposed to, which is, can't even believe it. Like, the fact that that ring is on my finger is crazy. So yeah, just, it's been chaotic. We literally flew the day after the engagement. We had family to see on the day we flew. Our flight was until 10 o'clock, wasn't until 10 o'clock on the Sunday, but we had to leave at about 4. We hadn't packed. We spent all morning going to see different family to show them the ring, to talk about it, all of that good stuff. And then it got to like 3 o'clock, we hadn't packed and we needed to leave in an hour. And I wanted to do a full house clean and just none of it happened basically. So we've got about 5 loads of washing to do. We're back to work, we're back to the gym. So I basically wanted to do like a little reset. I wanted to film everything, how I'm getting myself back on track after being away, after having a hectic couple of days leading up to going away as well, and how I'm gonna sort of reset myself. I want to show you like house cleaning basically. I want to show you resetting back into work mode. I want you to see me getting back to the gym and what that looks like. I want to show you a full day of eating today so that you can understand what I'm doing to get back on track with that as well. No restriction, no under eating, just getting straight back to it. And yeah, just kind of go through sort of a bit of everything. So the video that's on my channel already, if you watch that, it will go through sort of like what my current fitness goals are coming off the back of photo shoot. It will go through sort of everything you need to know about me and what I do as well. But this is going to be a real chatty video. It's probably going to be super long. But I'm excited. Let's go for it. Let's get this vlogging channel or YouTube channel on the road. Hopefully I'm not too boring, but first things first, I'm actually going to make my coffee. So we have this lovely Sage machine and it just makes the best coffees ever. So I'm going to show you me making that, and then we can crack on with some housework and what the day entails. Speak to you soon. Bye. Okay, now that I have made my coffee, I am going to just let you know what food I am eating today. So it's going to be a little bit of a strange Actually, to be fair, it's not, because I'm pretty much having everything I normally have. It's just I haven't meal prepped. So usually like my lunch is just done. Usually dinner is pretty easy, but like everything that we are having over the next few days is just going to be like making from scratch, which I guess will be nice for you guys to see. And I'll definitely do like a video on how I meal prep and all of that stuff. But this morning, so I've been to the gym this morning. I smashed out a glutes and hammy session. I don't know what came over me to decide glutes and hammies was going to be the first one I go back with. But anyway, did it. So I am actually on rest day macros today. Reason being, I'm holding on to a little bit of water retention post-flight, post-Dubai. But I know that I've also gained a little bit of body fat. So my coach actually wants me to just be on rest day macros, even though I'm training for the last part of this week. Obviously I got back yesterday, so it's only 4 days, but it's also like higher fats. So what that means basically, sorry, the neighbours have just come out opposite me. What that means is I will be on higher fats, lower carbs, but it's way more than what I've been used to. So pre-shoot I actually was down to about 1,400 calories, around that sort of marker, and already I'm back up to 2,100 on a rest day. So what my breakfast looks like this morning is, I can move now because the neighbours are gone, 40 grams of oats, 30 grams of protein powder, 150 grams of strawberries, and 20 grams of almond butter. So I absolutely love this meal. I really found my love for it during prep. So I'm going to show you how to make it. I've got all of the ingredients down here. I'm going to show you how to make it. It is porridge, really. It's just a bowl of porridge. But there's certain things that I do that just make it a 10 out of 10. So I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm just going to pop you down and I will show everything that I'm doing to make my bowl of porridge this morning. So enjoy. So first things first, I'm going to get my oats. I've got 40 grams of these. Definitely didn't order these in the shop, I forgot. And we both have them every day, but oh well, I'll get some more. So these are the oats we use. Any oats, absolutely fine. We just find these ones to be super nice. So, oops, literally got that everywhere. How did that even happen? What I basically do with my oats is I like to let them soak for a bit. So I've got my 40 grams of oats. I'm just going to put some water in, and it doesn't matter if it's hot or cold, it doesn't matter. But I put just kind of like enough to sort of cover them, I guess, and a bit more. Just because I don't use milk. And when you don't use milk, obviously you want the oats as creamy as possible. So sometimes I use milk, and I probably will as my calories increase, but right now I'd much rather a lovely milky coffee that you've just watched me make. So I just basically let them just sit in some hot water from the tap for a minute. I don't bother boiling the kettle and stuff for it. Then I just grab my little mug, and this is going to be my protein powder mix. So 30 grams of this. I'm using the Perform Whey Chocolate flavour. Absolutely divine. Did get the Dubai chocolate and it is absolutely rancid. I love the Dubai chocolate stuff, but for some reason the protein powder is just not nice. So 30 grams of whey in here, and then I'm going to put some water, again, doesn't matter if it's hot or cold, and just mix this into a paste. Probably done too much now. Thing with this is you can always add, but you can't take away. And you just want it so it's like this sort of texture. It's literally amazing when it goes on the hot porridge. Perfect. So get that ready, and then I will just get my strawberries ready. The microwave, so just going to pop this in. Normally do about a minute to start with. Oh guys, I honestly so excited to be at home. This camera is really good. I knew what camera I wanted because honestly I've been thinking about this for the longest time. So I knew that I wanted this camera, but it's honestly so much fun. It's so much better than I thought it was going to be. Anyway, this is my favourite breakfast to have on a rest day. So it's weird to be having today, but obviously following rest day. So my macros today are 154 grams of protein, 220 grams of carbohydrates, and 67 grams of fat. So that's where I'm going to be sitting at after today, which is probably going to be a bit of a shock to my little stomach. It's been eating a lot over the last few days. So porridge is done. So this is the sort of consistency we're looking at. A little bit thick, but not too thick. I mean, maybe a little bit thick for my liking. So now we're going to pour the Perform protein paste over the top. So I like to just spread that around. Been having like hash browns, omelette, a million courses for breakfast whilst away, so it's so nice to be back to normal food. Well, some wouldn't call this normal, I guess, but this is what being a little gym person is, sort of the life that I've entailed. Just go in the corner. This is my favourite almond butter. Honestly, I've tried so many. The M&S one is absolutely hideous. I'm a real M&S stan, but the almond butter is some sort of joke. It was so like tasteless and not salted. Like this one is perfect. It's got no added extras. You get quite a lot for your money. Like this, it's not badly priced. So there we've got it. We've got my strawberries with my almond butter, my protein powder, and the oats underneath. That is my breakfast. It is 429 calories if you're interested. 429 calories, and it's 32 grams of protein. So it really is a great breakfast to get your protein in and to start the day off in a really, really good state. So I'm going to enjoy this. I'm going to crack on with some work, and I'll get back to you when I am on to my next task. Hey guys, I just thought I would input my workout that I did in the morning. So it was a glutes and hammy session, and this is a video that I posted on Instagram, but it was abductions, leg curls. Took it a little bit lighter because it was my first session back. After leg curls, we went into dumbbell Romanian deadlifts. Now, this was a new one for me. I usually use the barbell, but I thought, give it a go, and my coach updated my program. He also gave me these horrible split squats. So if you do really want a glute burn, then if you do 8 reps with a heavy weight, 8 reps with a bit of a lighter weight, and then an 8-second hold after those 8 reps, do that on both legs 3 times through, you're guaranteed to feel that in your glutes. So after that, I did single leg press. Again, a new one for me, really difficult, and definitely had to decrease the weight on this as I got through these sets. And then I finished off with some cable kickbacks and hyperextensions. Now, because I've just come off the back of shoot prep, it's really important that my cardio stays at a decent pace, not just because of that, but also it's great for heart health. So always try and add, even if you're trying to gain a bit of muscle, at least 10 minutes of heart rate zone 2 cardio to the end of your session. So now that I've shown you my glute workout, I just thought I'd explain what I'm doing here. Just giving the kitchen a little bit of a wipe over. So all of the sides, the cupboards, I use the Purdy and Fig cleaning stuff, and it's absolutely amazing. And I also use it in the bathroom as well. Honestly, we've got so much washing. It is some sort of joke. No, we've literally got there's still 2 loads of washing left after this. I've literally done so much, I can't believe it. To the point we actually ran out of fabric conditioner. So it was not fun. I had to run to the shop this morning. It's annoying because I love M&S like washing stuff. It's literally so good. Like we use this like the sensitive version, M&S 5-in-1 in jasmine and green tea, and I find it unreal. And I love the conditioner as well. It just makes everything smell amazing. But there is literally no M&S near me, so not happening this morning. So just gonna put our next load on. Get this load drying. So the weather isn't ideal for loads of washing, but again, hey ho. So I'll go hang this out on the dryer. I'll come back in a second with the other load of washing. Oh, here we go. Here is the next load. Once I finished hanging out all of the washing that needed to dry, I got on with a work block. So I just did some client work, some client messaging, updated some programs, and got on with that for a couple of hours. Milo, here. Hey, my little baby. Oh my God, he's home. Milo, come. Good boy. Good boy. How's it been? How's it been? Come and sit on me and say hello to the vlog. This is Milo. He's our 1 year and 1 month old Cocker Spaniel. Come on. And he is the best boy, isn't he? He is the best boy in the whole wide world. Anyway, just been to pick the dog up. And I have done a lot of client work this morning as well. So have got some washing, drying, done 3 loads of washing so far, and there's literally still like 5 loads left. There's actually water from his face on the camera. I don't think that is very good at all. 3 loads of washing, still got about 4 loads left. 1 load is in there drying now. Other bits are just hanging up. We've still got all of our decorations from when George proposed. I don't want to take them down. I really don't. Like those hearts, they're staying until they're fully deflated. But yeah, just thought I'd update you. Dog has been picked up. Probably will take him out a bit later on, but I think he's really tired. So I think I might just leave that for a bit. I've done half an hour walking on the treadmill and I'll need to do another walk. So I probably will take him later, but he needs to have a little nap, I think. And then yeah, go from there. Hey everyone, it is 2:07. Don't know if you can see. 2:07. And it's time for lunch. So let's go and make some lunch. I've just literally been working. I've just ordered our shut that door. What am I talking about? I've just ordered a tripod so that I can take you in the gym. He is literally so tired. He's so sleepy. You're just sleeping everywhere, aren't you? We need to give him a bath. He stinks so bad. He literally smells like wet dog. Hey, look, what's up there? He's looking out the windows. So for lunch, I'm gonna make some chicken. I'm gonna have a chicken flatbread with a little Greek yogurt sauce, and then let's put this away. Greek yogurt sauce, chicken flatbread. Should we make it? Let's do it. We actually buy this chicken from Ocado. It's so good because I'll show you. Before the kettle gets too loud, I'll show you. It comes in individually wrapped. I know this is a bit bad for plastic and stuff like that, but it's just so much better. Like you don't have to you know, cut your chicken up all the time, especially as like for most dinners that we have, I usually do either like fried all together or shredded chicken. And this, like, knowing that's 150 grams, you can chuck that in the freezer. It's just so much more beneficial. So one of these, I'm going to boil the kettle and shred it. So I've just got the chicken on to boil. That's probably going to take about 10-15 minutes. So because my fats are a little bit higher than what they usually are, normally on like a training day and a rest day, rest day they're always higher because it helps with recovery, and also on a training day you need more carbs, and a rest day you don't need as many carbs. So I'm just going to make this sauce. So we actually always use Greek yogurt for our sauces. It's honestly, it's such a hack because you don't have to then like buy extra sauce. So we tend to use Greek yogurt for a lot of our sauces. We'll have like a lot of like chipotle paste or like any sort of paste, harissa paste, in with the Greek yogurt, a little bit of lime juice. It just honestly, it's so nice. It's so much better than sauces as well. And it's so fresh. Fajitas, we tend to make, if we don't sort of like have nachos and things like that, which obviously I haven't had in a very long time, we tend to do lime juice, Greek yogurt and a honey. And it honestly, oh my God, it's the best thing in the world to replace sour cream. Like, sour cream isn't a bad thing at all, but especially when you don't use a lot as well. Like, it's such a waste when you buy a big pot of sour cream and then you don't really use it all. So I've literally just mixed some Greek yogurt with some lime juice. Next week I'll be a little bit more creative, but obviously things are a little bit, it's only 2 days this week, so we don't really need to be worrying about doing too much, Mr. Milo. Fridge door never shuts properly. I'm also just going to have some lettuce and some tomatoes with my wrap. And I'll show you what wraps we've bought. So we've actually got these. Crosta Mollica Italian organic whole blend Piadina, whatever that is. So I'll just put this Greek yogurt sauce on top. And then I'm going to have a little bit of lettuce. Just check how much cheese I've got. It's so funny because everyone's always like to me, oh, how can you be bothered to weigh everything out? It literally takes 2 seconds. So 150 grams of chicken, cherry tomatoes, iceberg flatbread, 20 grams of cheese. So I'll just cut that. I'll just have it like that. I'm not really too fussed. Got a meeting with Shannon, who is an energy coach, in just over an hour. So I wanted to get a bit more work done beforehand. Oh God. This is not, do not cut cheese like this when you're, I've done too much now. I'll show you, he absolutely loves cheese, like there is no doubt about it. Oh, you want a bit of cheese? There we go. So I'll just pop this cheese over here. And then I will resume back once our chicken is ready. Okay. So now the chicken is ready, but I basically take my chicken breast, 2 forks, just shred it apart. So once you've done that, you literally chuck it into a bowl. Just grab any sort of seasoning really. It's not, as I keep saying, it's nothing special today. This is definitely not my usual kind of vibe, but just chuck a little bit. That's paprika and onion, a little bit of paprika. Obviously, I don't do this every single day, but literally just mix some seasoning and then just pop that on top. Might be a lot. And you've got a lovely chicken flatbread, and then I just fold that over and just eat it like that. Right, we have finished work for the day, just had a catch up with Shannon. Now just taking the dog out for a little walk, stretch his legs. He's literally been asleep since, well, I was going to say all day, but it's not been all day. Since about 12 he's been asleep, so he definitely needs to get out for a little walk. So yeah, just doing that. Literally just going to be like 15-20 minutes around the block, because he's literally been at the kennels, and I know that they said to me anyway, they said he's probably going to need a big rest, like don't take him out for a walk, a big old walk today. So that's not what I'm doing. It has just started raining, which is just fantastic, but yeah, get my last few steps in with the pooch, and then it'll be time to make dinner. So this is us just out for a little walkies, letting him just roam. Where is he? There he is. So I'll catch up with you guys when I make dinner. Oh my god, I have just received the most insane flowers from Shannon and Lucy. I absolutely love them. Oh, it's a massive well done for my shoot, and I am so unbelievably lucky to have the girls that work for me. They are incredible. So love you both. I've also just started getting dinner ready. And obviously it's lovely to have Milo back, but we've got like a few cards and well done cards for the shoot and obviously the engagement. And one of the most lovely cards from Georgia's parents, lovely words in there, been ripped up by someone. So I'm not very happy about that. But I've got the candle going in here. Milo's just had his bath. I just let him out, and that's what he's decided to do. Done my flowers, which just look absolutely lovely. They're not going to stay there, but whilst Milo's being a bit of a pain, I'm just going to have to keep them maybe here just while he's running about, and I'm going to crack on and make dinner. And now I'm going to make dinner, and hopefully George will be back soon. He's working late, which is annoying. Hate when he works late because I'm just waiting around for him to give me a text. But tonight we've got beef stir fry, which is something that we've not had that in a very long time. So, well, I don't think I've ever cooked it, so I better crack on actually. And then I'll make his yogurt bowl, and yeah, yogurt bowl and dark chocolate. I don't know what's going on here. For the morning. I really need to get to grips with this camera. He obviously takes that to work with him. I get the joy of having that at home. I actually have it as my last meal. He has it as like his brunch. And then, yeah, see where the evening takes us. We'll probably watch The Sopranos. We absolutely love that at the minute. All my work is done. I'm so pleased that I've caught up on everything since holiday. And the last bit of washing is just getting dried in the tumble dryer. So pretty productive day so far. Let's crack on and make dinner, and I'll reconvene once I've made it. I'll show you what we've got. Speak soon. Okay, so I've just made dinner. So we've got some tender stem broccoli, rice, and then I've done sticky beef, which is something I have actually never made before. We always have sticky chicken. So I'm excited about this. So we've got this for our tea. We also both haven't eaten our fruit today. So we've got our kiwis and apple here. And then just to finish off the day, I will have a yogurt bowl, which I'll show you in a minute. So yeah, I'll let you know how the beef is. And then this is my last meal of the day. So it's a yogurt bowl. It's 300 grams of fire yogurt with 10 grams of honey. And then I've got 10 grams of dark chocolate in there, all mixed into the yogurt. 50 grams of frozen raspberries, and then of course some almond butter on top just to get those fats in. So this is my last meal. I'm going to sit down on the sofa, chill out, watch The Sopranos, and then get an early night ready for a very, very big, I think I'm going to do push at the gym tomorrow. So yeah, get myself ready for that in the morning.